Well, hey folks, Species 7 here. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining me today. We are going to jump in and have a look at a game that I've been playing off and on for, well, literally years now. This is Evospace. Now, this is not going to be a Let's Play, because what we're going to have a look at today, in fact, is the in-dev version, the developed version, which means it not only could contain bugs, it could at some point simply get completely thrown out with new ideas coming in. So everything from initial world creation has kind of changed. Plains and Coast is one of my favorites. Now, right away I can see one of the biggest changes is there's no longer any materials like large surface deposits on the surface. Usually you'd see like a coal, a copper, an iron, and then over here maybe a uranium and a coal, and down, you know what I mean? Those no longer show. From what I understand, there are small surface deposits, the kind of things you can wipe out in a try or two, and everything else needs to be basically dug up deep. So let's see what we get here. No, too much water. Ooh, way too much water. Yeah, just go with this, sure. Let's name it Dev Play. Okay, let's create it. Here we are. Alright, so it would appear that we have just some stone in inventory. If we press E, we can bring up our inventory and our initial crafting. Oh no, we also have a couple of logs, some stone, and some basic platforms. Cool. Alright, let's load up number one and go and see what these little deposits are. Magnetite cluster, okay. Let's grab some magnetite. What do you figure, 30 of each? There we go. That's magnetite. This is just stone. Oh, crap. No, 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 no. Why? Jeez. I assumed it would stay the way I said it, but I guess when you, yeah. Huh. Alright. Well, hopefully that doesn't get it screwed up. Okay, those are just rock, but we have a bunch of stone. What's this one? No idea. I mean, it kind of looks like copper. Don't know. Let's grab a bit of this as well. Okay. More rocks. Rock, rock, rock. What are you? Cinnabar. This must be what they make cinnabuns out of. Okay. What else? You're just a rock. You're just a rock. Nothing wrong with rocks, but you know. Pyrite. So with no surface indicator, it's going to make choosing a place to start building a base a little more difficult. Alright. Now this we already have. That's more of that. These are all rock. I thought I saw something different back here. Here we go. Oh, you can take trees as well. There we go. That one gave us 15 wood. What do we got here? Apatite. Now I know in Minecraft, apatite is used as a fertilizer. Not sure what we're going to do with it here. I don't recall. Well, none of these were in the last iteration of the game that I've played. You had, got one too many, you know, iron, copper, those sorts of things. So, I guess we might as well take some, 5 at a time, eh? Wow, oh, whoops, we made a hole. Oh, here's a weird little, a clump of swampy. Oh, that's just more apatite. Alright, well, we seem to have a reasonable amount of something to start with. Ooh, coal. No, I'll definitely take that. And in fact, we're going to take as much of this as we can fit in our boots. Because I'm pretty sure this is what's going to power everything for the first little while. Well, there's a fair bit in these little clusters. Alright, there's 100 coal. So, let's... get ourselves a little platform going. Now, oops. That's not what I wanted to do. Can I remove it? There we go. Easy peasy. Okay. So now we're going to want to do, organics. Interesting. Cool. Alright, so apparently they stacked to 64. Okay, jetpack slot, light slot. Okay, that sort of sorts them alphabetically. Multi-tool, screwdriver, decoration tool. Alright, I think what we need is a couple of stone furnaces, a couple of smelters. Yeah, let's build a stone chest or two. Alright. So now, I only got one of these? Why? There we go. Let's put down, I guess I can't actually do. And we'll put these guys here. Okay. So 3. There we go. Okay. And on top of that, oops, we'll put this guy. There we go. And let's get you down, turn you to face the same way. Nice. And pop the top on. Okay. Now, let's open it up. We'll put some coal in here. And up here we will put pyrite. There we go. Then this guy. Okay, how do I split these? Let's try shift click. Nope, that moved all of them. Control. That moved all of them. Shift right click. There we go. That moved half of them. Perfect. Okay. And up here, let's go with magnetite. There we go. Alright. So you have now produced iron. So pyrite will give us iron, which is kind of expected. And, well, you haven't given us one yet, so. Ha! Alright. Let us gather some more resources. What have we here? Bauxite. Okay, this is something different again. Rubies. Ooh. So hope everybody's doing well today. It is the 27th of April. It's a Sunday morning here on the beautiful Sunshine Coast of BC, Canada. Indeed. Tomorrow is our federal election. So, 7 in the morning, I'm going to be wandering down the street to the polling station. And, yeah. Doing my thing. And it also happens to be that time of the month when I'll go down to the bank and grab some rental money and do maybe a little grocery and all that. So yeah, busy day tomorrow. And that'll be after I go for my 2K walk and all of that. Well, that's an interesting looking area up ahead. Let's go have a look. Now I don't know if water plays a significant role in this. It did have its uses in the last iterations. Oh, okay. I don't know if I can even actually cross this. Okay, apparently I can, but not exactly a swimmer, am I? Okay, this is just some sort of rock cluster. Oh, basalt. Okay. Oh, that's definitely not just a rock cluster. What do we got here? Aren't you a weird looking thing? Thorionite. No idea. this could be interesting. Alright, we do have a sprint. Yeah, we gotta find our way back now. Map. Okay. Oh. Oh, wow. Alright, all of a sudden we sort of do have markings on here. Holy cow. But what it doesn't show is where our setup is. So yeah, this could really suck, because I think we've lost our base. Oh, I should have marked it. A malachite cluster. Yeah, this is definitely not the right area. Oh, really? Oh, well, I guess I have to cross back over this river thing, don't I? Sea plant. Sea plant. I don't know if we have air, so I probably shouldn't hang around down there too long. What are you? Pyroplatite. Okay. Man, oh man. And if I have to buy a geology text just to figure out what's here. That's just rock. Okay, well, note to self. Mark down where you start, dummy. Yeah, this is not good. It would be nice if there were some sort of a marker put down when you build structures. Oh, we're way down here. I don't think this is where we want to be. I think we're actually that way, or do I just start again? Can I put a marker on the map? Oh, maybe not. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. If I can't mark the map, how the heck am I supposed to get a functional... Oh, look at that. That's a wild looking tree, eh? A functional setup. think we're going the right way. Yeah. Well, that's certainly an easy to pick out tree. Well, I would have to say I am truly lost. Well, that sucks. Yeah, there really needs to be a way to mark where your stuff is. I mean, I can see our base now, but just let me have a look on our map when I get here, see if we can't figure out more exactly where we are. So, yeah, see, it's not like there's anything of consequence here. My God, it's flight. Yeah. Doesn't seem to be. Okay. Now, it seems to me these had well, they used to have a limit as to what they would actually store. Oh no. Cool. So they'll actually keep going on it now. So let's drag that in there. Oop. That in there. And you are magnetite. I don't think I've got any more of that. Oh. I'd actually need to build them. Alright. We got sterling. Favorites all search. Okay. There we go. Okay. So there's really no way to mark this, eh? That sucks. Is this the coal? No. It was solid, wasn't it? No, again, I don't want all of it. There we go. So that's you. Or bauxite. Graphite. Okay. Let's go with this. Ooh, that's pretty quick, eh? Alright, that is copper. Good to know. So that's that caliphite stuff. Cool. I really need... Oh, there it is right there. I was going to say, I really need to find that coal node. And guess what? I did. We need lots. Okay. Now, copper computer. We're gonna need that. Compact generator. Oh, right. That turns kinetic into this. This runs on... Power input 200 watt. Yeah, so we're going to need one of those as well. Copper hand generator. Interesting. Alright, but I'm going to need that. Okay, once we get some copper, let's grab those. Let's now build a computer, this and this. Okay, sterlings we need. Okay. Alright. Let's get that. Let's get you down here. And let's get you down here. Alright. Now, I think what I want is if we do that, then that, then we want the Stirling engine, I do believe. Okay, it's gonna connect to the back there, so right there. And then I think we need this guy. Yellow, yeah, you're a yellow connection. And on the blue connection, you need to get turned around. There we go. There's a computer. So now, if we throw a little bit of coal, boop, in there. Ta-da! So, oh, so how do I make copper parts, copper wire? These circuits. Throw that in there. is research. Setting. Once it's there, you can start researching. Yeah, okay. It's not actually what I wanted. Oh, settings. Here we go. Recipes R, yep. Research J. Okay. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. The big research tower. So. Here we go. So circuits are way down here. It looks like these are given to us, I guess. Yeah. So basic machines. Alright. It appears we are doing that. Here we go. Now the circuits will just boost it and make it produce this faster. But as you can see, it's happily pumping out machine code. Ooh, that was quick. Reaches quite a ways. Quite a ways indeed. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see where your base and such is. Plate. Bauxite dust. Okay. Copper plate. So, throw you in here. And let's go with, we've got that pyrite. Let's try cinnabar, see what we get. Okay, you're doing nothing. You've got coal. Ah, you're out of materials. Okay. Throw that in there. Alright. So that gained us copper macerator, auto hammer. Okay. Dirt, gravel. Okay. So next? Parts, boards, and oh, base circuit boards. Yes, please. So now you can make multiples of these, and of course it'll go much faster then. Now this is, if you haven't guessed, a crafting automation style game. I know things don't look terribly automated at the moment, but there is a fairly long, drawn out kind of path to follow. And yeah, things become very, very automated fairly quickly. So, and there's different tiers. Like even the stone furnaces and such that we're building, they will eventually be made out of much better materials. Copper is up next, I believe. And once we unlock drills, then we won't have to do this anymore. We'll just build drills and they'll keep digging up whatever it is we have set for them. Now it used to be you had to kind of plop a drill on top of an underground cluster and go from there. Don't know if I really want to be doing bauxite, but oh, that's not the same thing. I thought they were, but they're not. We don't have any. Oh, this is just making sulfur. Oh, so cinnabar turns into sulfur. Okay. Let's throw some of that in there. And then let's go with that. What's this going to give us? Oh, that's our copper. Okay, cool. All right. So automatization. Easy for you to say. Here we are. This will unlock auto mining. Perfect. So let's start the research on this thing. Copper splitter, conveyors, and robot arms. Oh, I see. No, it just unlocks the tier that will allow us that. Okay. Let's get that underway. Because once we get drills unlocked, then like I said, we won't have to be doing this constantly. But I'm not sure, unless there's some sort of a scanner now, I'm not sure how you figure out where to actually place your drills. These little top clusters sure do have a fair bit in them. And this is a little nicer. Before, what you had, like if you came across coal, it would be a dark spot on the ground, and you'd dig that up, and then you'd have to dig it all out of the ground. Which, I mean, that's fine. The only issue with it is, you'd end up with these huge holes everywhere, which is not always the greatest thing. Alright, so new research. Let's jump to J. Circuit board. Do I have to go that way? I think we can just jump to this. Yep. Takes a little bit more in the old research point department, but that should be fine. I wonder. Now, hopefully, that'll be able to be seen from a distance. That's my thoughts, anyway. Now, this isn't actually what I want. I'm looking for more copper, because that's kind of our big thing that we need right in the beginning. There we go. So let's grab a bunch. Now, there is a day-night cycle, but you don't need to. Down in the bottom left, there's a couple of, look like half sun, a moon, a full sun. That allows you to actually just set the time. You know, you can set it to noon, and then the L locks the time. So if you'd just prefer it was always a nice sunny day, set it to noon, lock the time. There we are, drills are done. Very nice. Okay, and there's 100 copper. Well, 100 soon to be copper. Copper. Who's doing copper? Oh, you are, conveniently enough. So... okay, it'll only hold a stack. Let's grab the plates. Alright. So now, we have all these new things. Alright, I'm going to need a sterling and craft 5 of those. Okay, I can't produce anything other than stone furnaces at the moment. So let's craft up a couple of those. And a drill. Or two. And some robot arms. Now, you can see, it makes all its own little bits and pieces and then gives them to you. Very nice. Very nice indeed. So, let's put you guys there. Let's put you there. Okay. So now... 6. All right. Now well, that's different. Okay, that's really different. Which way around are you? Wrong way. Okay. Boop. Okay. Now, let's go here. Let's give you some coal. Let's go here. Give you some coal. Now, you are drilling for what? I don't get it. You used to tell it what to dig. Now apparently it's just simply digging something. Let's try. How do I switch? Okay, I should only need one space. And then okay, so what are you depositing? Stone. Yeah. Alright, well, we'll let it putter about here, I guess. Yeah, I don't. Oh, stone. Okay. I don't particularly want it doing stone. Ore and stone deposits are marked on a global map. Oh, really? That's what I thought. It should actually be over a cluster of what, oops, that other thing is. I still wonder, is there any sort of pump jacks? Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't get that. How are we supposed to... Because I don't particularly want it producing a bunch of stone. Yeah, here's the eventuality of everything you can make. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff involved. Here we go. Blocks, stone tiles. It's not giving me a lot of info on it. cores. Yeah, that's fine. Go back to unlocked. So this is what? A magnetite cluster. Okay, now now just to try. Okay. Oh, I have no coal. Okay. Should be enough to at least see if it works. See, I'm really not sure what this, the way this is working now, how we're supposed to actually figure out where any of this is. Oh, I need to actually open you up. There we go. So okay. And oh, there we go, magnetite. So yeah, I guess you've got to actually put them where these surface bits poke out. Alright. Interesting. Alright. So research now. Fluid input. Now, we don't have much of a way to do anything about that. Let's go with this guy. A copper furnace. Ooh, 500 points. That's going to take a while. You are, what, out of coal? Yeah. No? You're not out of coal. Oh, I see, I changed them up. You are not out of coal. You're out of materials to make things with, so... we'll do that. You also are not out of coal, you're out of things to make. Appetite. Ruby, not really. What is this thorianite? Let's figure it out. So if we take that out, then oh, I need to make some, do I? Alrighty. There we go. And let's put a top on it. I think facing that way. Okay. Now, if we take... I'm going to have to make some of you. Craft 5. Okay. And then, if we put coal in this guy, which once again I don't actually have any of, yeah, we need to put a mine here on the coal. That's usually the first thing I'll mine is coal, because, well, as you can see, everything else wants it. So. Good enough. Alrighty. Okay. Now. If we take this guy and this guy, oh, again, I actually need to make some, I guess. There we go. Now, we have our first little touch of automation. Our first touch of automation. We are producing iron ingots. Well, plates, as they call them now. But the slow part here, of course, is that furnace is not very fast. It takes it a while, as you can see. But it's a start. Indeed. And then, yeah, we're definitely going to want to run one over to the coal. So... let's run a couple of rows over. And then we'll just fatten this area up a bit. Nice. Okay. And let's make ourselves another miner, I should say. Getting a lot of that organic stuff. I don't think there's much we can do with it at the beginning. So where exactly is it? There. Alright, let's pop you here. And now we'll start with one. Now at one point, oh, I see. That's actually underneath there. So let's pop you back out. Throw those in. Okay, now pop you there. Our little kinetic guy on top. And that'll be the start. So now hopefully this guy will produce coal for us. Let's put you there. Put you there. And you should. Coal ore. There we go. Excellent. Alright. So yeah, and then of course you would just simply run a conveyor from here in behind all of these and feed them. And that would keep them all running pretty much indefinitely. There we are, we're starting to get some iron production going on. So yeah, there's a sort of a quick little bit of the starting of this thing. Like I say, it will get insanely complicated. You'll have multiple floors. Your factory will be spread out across several miles of ground, etc. But there you are. That's our first little look at Evospace. Again, this is the in-dev version of it. So, yeah. To say the least, subject to change. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do. Please hit that like button. Helps out a bunch. Maybe consider dropping a subscription if you are not subscribed to the channel. And, well, more importantly, take good care of each other, folks. Have a great day. And ciao for now.